Well, do you hear from your brother Afriyie?
No, we don't have no communication link as of from 2018, if my memory serves me right.
Meaning you guys are not in good terms.
I wouldn't say sir we are not in good terms because I personally don't have any problem with anybody. Not him, nobody. I don't have a problem with anybody. It's just that I am alive and I have my life to live. It's I'm concentrating of on my life and doing what I can do, enjoying my life and thriving. And I'm sure say he's also doing the same. So at say, if our path has not crossed that, there's no need to think said there is this or that. You say sometimes you can have friends now for years, na monte monkai.
Yeah.
But hopefully maybe when you guys meet things feels like nothing really happened. I just say it's that
Yeah.
kind of situation.
Yeah.
I'm not in that headspace where like I said, I mean no problem and I mean it will be any problem.
Yeah. But then the reason why I'm asking this question is that whether you like it or not, both of you have works
Right.
that you did together, and then in our modern world now, once you have a record done, you're expected to eat from your record till God calls you. Even your children can still eat from your record. You have Guzi Ganda, you have Big Dreams, you have Adonko, you have Change Your Style, you have Kotosa, you have
Tosa,
Carpenter,
Bronya,
Furuwa.
Carpenter,
And the exciting thing
Baby.
is that people are streaming these songs now. I don't know the magic about Ghanaian old songs, but when you go to the UK, they will tell you that parties are not parties without old songs from Ghana. Like every Thursday, these
100%.
songs are on rotations and people still get them into their playlist and the streams keep going up. Now, with all these
100%.
songs that you did together, how do
Yes.
both of you share your revenue? Who is receiving the money? Is it a label that you worked for? Is it a label that you signed on? How do you guys manage the revenue sharing? Since, I mean, it's been a while that you spoke, but the money is still coming. Every single day, there will be a stream from Kotosa. There will be a stream from Broya. There will be a stream from Guziganda. How do you manage these things?
So your previous two albums, that we did,
Yeah.
yeah, I have no connection with it. Like I'm not getting any revenue off it or anything as of now. And then intentionally, I was just concentrating on my solo projects that I was doing because to my credit, I also have three albums since 2011. I released the first album as a solo artist,
Yeah.
Selfless Bliss, and then the second album, God and Love, and then the third album, Abokobi, and then now my EP. Like in my catalog, no, I have even a lot more songs than the entire wutah
Group.
time,
Yeah.
So I say, I was paying so much attention to those ones, but not to say, I'm not getting any revenue from those songs. The only revenue I make from those songs is when I go to shows, I'm able to perform those songs and I get paid through that. But it's a standing conversation that my people have started having with his people. We're just hoping to see how it would go so that we can have that kind of understanding and place it where we all can be able to cash out of it. As this time in India, I don't know. So obi na echegu mu there. I have no idea. I'm not gonna make any speculations. I have no information on that.
But personally, I feel this is your intellectual property. It has your voice, it has
Yes,
your sweat in there. And this is more like just you owning a house and then somebody renting your
yes,
house out and then keeping the revenue. You understand?
yes,
To me, I feel
yes,
that money is for you because
yes,
I don't think you should
yes,
wait today until maybe, let's say, Benz uses your song because I know Uncle Ebo Taylor. I don't know if you know him, Ebo Taylor, Uncle Ebo Taylor.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
Ebo Taylor is almost getting to 90 years.
Yes.
Lexus used his song for an advert, and they really paid well. Is it? I've forgotten the artist. Kelly Rowland used or sampled his song. They paid very well.
Okay.
You understand? And so
Right.
I think it's important you start putting things in order. Then tomorrow, when you hear that there is a $1 million on your past project, then you start changing it. You understand? So personally, I feel
Right.
if this needs to be done, it should be done now and right. Because
Yes.
from all indications, you have no idea all these monies, where them they go.
I'm not
And
gonna lie,
personally,
man.
from where I sit, I do, distribution for other people. I know, I have an idea how much those albums and stuffs are being streamed. And so I think if there was an executive producer, or if it still has to come to both of you, it was a group thing. So I think you have to
Yes.
sit up and get what you
Yeah.
own, like meaningfully what you own. It wasn't a one-man thing. And I say
Yes.
that with no apologies. It's a
Yes.
rightful, thing. You understand? The reason
Yes.
I'm saying is that these things, if it's not taken care of now, in future, it becomes something else. When
True.
actually sometimes it might not be you. I remember Rocky Dawuni used Alaji K. Frimpon's sound with Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
Then Kaboom came up. He started ranting and all that. That no, you can't use my dad's songs without any permission. So
Right.
when they had a conversation, Kaboom got to know that the project was actually handled by a foreign person on behalf of his dad. And so they paid those royalties to him. So it might not be wutah Kobby, but it might be your kids. You never
Right.
know when something might pop up big and all that. So I think it is something you need to work on, with all due respect.
Yes. Yes. So, like I said, no, my people are still, in talks with that. It just happened that it's taking a little longer, and because in the heat of the moment now, the group went apart. No, things had to calm down so that it doesn't look like it's out of desperation. Somebody's trying to do this and that and that. Plus, I say you engineer cranny moon to tune cranny.
Cry.
So I just say,
Yeah.
uh-huh, and the heat of the moment, you have to just let things cool, die down, cool down, and then you can go straight. So yes, those talks, are things that are going to be taken up on, and we'll figure the way out of it.